Hello, Austin Academy students. I'm going to go over today how to use this resource. It's called CultureGrams. What CultureGrams is it has information about the life of people in countries all around the world. You can get an actual kid's eye view of what the country looks like. So here we are on the home page of CultureGrams. Your social studies teachers will be putting the link to this in your Google Classrooms. So that is how you will access this. You're going to use the kids edition. This is for kids ages 9 through 13. So you're going to want to use this one right here in the green. You're going to click Explore. And it takes you to a map of the world. And at this point, this is where you are going to choose your country that you're going to research. So you can choose that two different ways. You can click on the continent on the map, or you can click on the continent down here. So I'm going to research the country Jamaica, and Jamaica is in North America. So I'm going to click on the North America in the map. Now, from here, I now need to find the country that I want to research. I can do that again by clicking on the country on the map, or down here, the countries are listed in alphabetical order. So now I'm on the home page of the country that I've chosen. So here we are. We're looking at Jamaica. It starts off with a did you know? Just some interesting facts about the country. And then over here, I have a photograph, and the photograph will be different for each country depending on the country that you choose. But this one is a doctor bird, and it's a type of hummingbird. Other countries might have a photo of some people, an activity that goes on, or a different type of animal. Then we can scroll down a little further. Each country will have a picture of their flag, and then it will give a description of the flag and what the different colors stand for, or if there is a picture of an animal on the flag, it will tell what that animal stands for, or if there's another symbol, for example, a star, it would tell what that symbol stands for. Then right here, we have an infographic that shows details and facts and more information about the average person that lives in the country. Now, it's really tiny, so I'm going to click on the image and it opens up in a new window. And look, it's bigger now and I can actually read it. So this gives me more information about the average person that lives in the country that I am researching. And then I can just click back on the tab and go back to the article about the country. Now, I can hear the country name spoken aloud just to make sure that I'm saying the country name right. You can hear the country anthem. Here's some quick facts. Population, that means how many people live there. And then it gives a picture of the country, that what it would look like on the map, like an outline of it. Now, I want to show you this. I'm going to point this out at the very top. There's two things that some of you might find very helpful. You can have the article read aloud to you. So right here where it says listen, I can just click this play button and it will read the article aloud to me if that's something that you need. Now also, let's say that you might be more comfortable reading in another language. So you can click right here where it says translate. I'm going to click on this down arrow and I can choose what language I want this article translated to. So let's say that I speak Spanish and I'm more comfortable reading in Spanish. So I can translate the article to Spanish by just clicking on that. Now, over here on the left-hand side are more topics that you might need for your project, for your assignment as you research your country. So let's say that you need to learn more about the lifestyle of the people in that country. So over here under lifestyle, you can choose games and sports, holidays, food. That sounds interesting. Let's choose food. And see, it takes me to more information about my country, but specifically on that topic that I chose. So Now that I've read this, I've got some information about food and it has a photo. Then if I need to, I can choose another one. You can see what schools look like and what schools are like in this country. Okay. Now, let's say that you need to choose a different country. You don't have to go all the way back. Right here, where it has a down arrow, I can choose maybe now I want to go to Madagascar. Okay. So if you get into your country and you think, yeah, this is not for me, you can quickly just choose that right there, that down arrow, and go to another article. Now, you've heard me say this before. You need to cite your sources. You did not make up this information. You're getting this information for your project from another source. If you go all the way down to the bottom, look at this. It will generate your citation for you. We use MLA, so I'm going to click this box and look, there's my citation. I didn't have to come up with it, copy it. It's on my clipboard, and now I can add it. Your citation is going to go at the end of your project. If you're creating a Google Slides, it's going to be on the very back slide. If you're writing a report, it's going to go on the very bottom. The very last page is where your citations will go. So I've copied it. I'm going to close that out. I want to show you one more thing before I end my tutorial. At the top, here are some more options that you have. So you can watch videos that have to do with your country. You can watch a slideshow. I'll show you that in a minute. The first thing I want to show you is the photos. So let's say that Miss Ayers or Miss Simpson is going to require that you have some photos in your project. Remember, you can't just go out to Google and steal a photograph that somebody else has taken. But all of these photos right here are good for us to use in our school projects. So remember, I had started off using Jamaica. So Jamaica is in the Americas. I'm going to choose that category. And then there are all the countries are listed in alphabetical order. I found Jamaica. And here are all these pictures from Jamaica that I can freely use in my school projects. So I want to use the one with the town center. When I click on it, it shows a bigger image of the photograph. I can download the image. And remember, I did not take this photograph, so I need to cite the source of the photograph. I can click on Generate Citation, and it will give me the citation for the photograph that I will copy and paste over into my project. Slideshows is pretty much the same thing. You click on Slideshows, and then you need to go in alphabetical order to your country. Some countries have more slideshows than others, but each slideshow is by topic. So if I want to look at some photographs on Jamaican food, here is my slideshow, and right under the picture, it gives me information like a caption of the photograph telling me what type of food is in the photograph. I can click through and look at all the different pictures. And as I move pictures, I can download it and even look right here. It will give me the citation for the photograph as well if I need to use this one. Click on the tab. It takes me back to the home. I hope that you have so much fun learning about the different countries of the world. You can find a lot of different information about how kids live in other parts of the world. If you need help accessing this or finding your information while you're researching for your social studies assignment, do not hesitate to reach out to me. You can email me or you can send me a comment through the library Google Classroom, and I will get back to you as soon as I can, and I will help you with anything that you need help with. I hope that you have a good day, and again, have fun researching about the lifestyles in different countries.